The referee Sika of Finland will get us started. Save from Möll early on here. Nice screen from Verbreakel, wide open net now, and easy goal from Vanheusden.
Well, a great start from them.
Yeah. Although they did have the missed shot, and missed shots in and of themselves are not, it's not a big problem, but when they turn into turnovers, you are living on the edge, certainly. A little bit of pressure here from the Belgians early on. I think that might be the way through. That might be the way to go against Huber, who is a top-level finisher, and if you give him time and space, he will score every time. He scores here as well, but you can't keep a man like that away all game. The Belgians will get the call here.
Nice patience from Ander, keeping the ball until he makes a foul.
A foul, yeah. That's maybe some of the experience coming into play.
Taking good time.
Yeah, and luring Huber away from the center. Ooh, a shot that is saved by Möll. Great play. Huber's able to pick it up, and the Germans are in possession. Nice challenge from Vanheusden. Almost wins the ball back, but not quite, and Huber will dissect the Belgian defense and score relatively easily. This is not an indictment of the goalkeeper, Verbreakel, necessarily. Scoring is a simple task for these top-level players once the defense is out of position. A turnover here from Vanheusden, but he will get it back. Stefan Möll in the boards wasn't able to keep the ball away from her. Huber takes over. Ooh, Huber almost loses it to Verbreakel. Huber. It's a matter of time. When he has that much space and crucially that much time, he will, with all kinds of moves, definitely will find a way through. Small stoppage in time here to get Verbreakel comfortable in the chair. All is good, and we are back, getting back into action. Once again, Vanheusden finds herself surrounded by German players, and she will try to make her way out of that situation. Huber.
Don't lose the ball there. Go.
Great job by Huber. The way can he get there? Nope. Oh. He's offside in the goal area, Huber, and he knew it too. I think that was going to be close. Obviously a wide open shot, but he felt like he had to give the ball a little more speed in order for to make sure that Verbreakel wouldn't save it. So he tried to stab at it, but in doing so, put his stick in the opposing goal area. That's an offsides and a turnover. And of course the goal was disallowed. Verbreakel here trying to save the ball from a turnover. It's fought for in the boards. And I think we will have a face-off here. Yeah. A little bit of a rare occurrence. Once the ball is trapped underneath a player, the referee will call for a face-off. Huber wins it, sends it into the corner, and the Germans take over.
So it's a slow-paced game compared to the two other games.
We've seen a ton of scoring so far. This is definitely, I think this is the Belgian influence on the game, that they really comfortable slowing it way down and picking their spots. They're in trouble though, down 4-1.
They can't create big chances or goals.
Seemingly so. Ooh, off the post. Möll with a save, maybe. Yep. Huber takes over. Yeah, they're in trouble here, the Belgians. Simply not converting on enough shots. Huber. Save from Verbreakel. Huber pulls it back out. And he'll go to work. It's interesting. We saw a little glimmer of... ooh, nice save from Verbreakel again. I mean, Anneke is almost able to track the ball down and capitalize on the save, but...
it seems like they play very good defensively.
Yeah, well...
Offensively, they have big problems.
Miss-hit that ball completely, sent it flying high up into the air and out of bounds. That's an automatic turnover, of course, and Huber and Möll will take over.
Oh, a turnover!
Oh, a turnover! Oh, nice play by Vanheusden.
Good job.
Okay, so the Belgians get one back here. Brings it to 6-2. 5-2, excuse me. Honestly, at this point, when you're that far out of position, Vanheusden isn't helping much by trying to cover up some of the angles. There's simply too many holes for Huber to shoot. Instead, I think you should just break out of that and start driving around. Start doing anything. He's going to score anyway, and maybe, just maybe, you can create a turnover by sort of rushing onto him. Almost sort of an unforced error here. I think, though, that Vanheusden will pick it up. A shot just wide. Gets the rebound herself. Shot again, saved by Möll. A third shot, another save by Möll. And Huber could pick this one up. Yeah, good job. Wow, that was a great defense from Stefan Möll. He lets out a sigh of relief. He knows that was a big play. Huber. Just so fast. The change of pace on this guy. You think he's at a complete stop. You think you have everything under control. And then you blink and he's gone. Vanheusden, oh, shot wide with the backhand. She sends it wide, but Verbreakel will not be there to pick it up, and Huber can score easily. You see the missed shot immediately turning into a fight in the boards, and then a turnover and a goal against. Have to be 100% that you will score before taking shots.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh, another turnover, Huber.
Again. Damn. Belgium's up way behind now.
9-2. This could be the low score of the tournament so far. Only about 40 seconds left in the half, and it'll be 10-2 here. Harsh challenge here from Verbreakel. Maybe a little frustration coming into it here. Let's see if they can do anything to dig themselves out of it, or at least get the offense going. That's been the big struggle so far. I mean, 10 goals at half is not a disaster, but the obviously scoring 2 yourselves, that's it's not going to cut it. Oof, a lot of contact here. Almost. It actually ends up trickling in. Not totally sure if that should count as an own goal or as a goal by Vanheusden. Obviously, it's a lot of contact in front, and the two H-stick players are able to laugh it off. It's a weird way to score, but you know, a way for the Belgians maybe to get something going. It's a little tough, the cold air off its bearings, and might have ended up costing Verbreakel a little bit there. I'm not completely convinced that was actually over the line, but oh wow! Wide open shot, and Vanheusden just, basically just misses the ball. So good job though by Vanheusden, and she keeps possession, but the pressure from the Germans is relentless. Shot and wide. Möll will try to win it. Vanheusden pull it out. No, Hoover in possession. They got to keep the pressure here, Belgium. Cannot pull back now. Turn into a counterattack pretty quickly. What do you do now if you're Vanheusden? Surrounded into the corner. She'll try to find her way out. Takes a weird shot from very, very sharp angle and isn't able to convert. Ooh, Hoover's shot is just wide. This game a little helter-skelter, a little back and forth action here. Hoover, shot saved by Verbreakel. Vanheusden fights for it, doesn't win it. This goes back to Möll. He's in a tricky position now. What do you do if you're Möll? Wow, good job by Stefan Möll. Getting the ball to Hoover. Oh, who finds the tiniest of openings on the backside of Verbreakel. Man. Vanheusden right back at it. Hoover with a lot of stick-to-stick contact there, so it's called a foul. A little confusion as to where the ball went, but Vanheusden will pick it up, and the Belgians will keep possession. Again, you just well to get out of the corner quickly before the Germans can converge on her. Shot well wide, and Möll picks it up. I mean, Möll is so good at turning his saves into turnovers, getting the rebound himself, getting the ball to Hoover quickly so that the Germans can counterattack. A T-stick goal! There it is, Stefan Möll with the first T-stick goal of the tournament. Beautiful play. Hoover had the awareness from Hoover to pass it, to cross it to to Möll, and I mean, this puts an exclamation point on the German dominance right now. Oh, saved by Möll again, and Huber picks up the rebound and scores easily. Okay, this is getting out of hand. 14-3. Gotta say, I like watching this German team. They are very entertaining. Ooh, off the post from Vanheusden. Huber picks it up. Vanheusden can't win it back. German once again in position. Oh, Huber tries to find Möll. Möll wasn't quite ready for it. Clear that Huber is in in that headspace where he wants to score the fancy goals. He wants to set up his teammate. He knows this game is over. He's gonna win this.
Yeah, I mean he's not too concerned about the goal differences.
No, he definitely would prefer to set up his teammate. Oh, very close. But again, they keep possession. Möll is so good at getting these loose balls back to Huber, back in control. Verbreakel with a save, but Huber again keeps possession, and just no way Verbreakel can make it back to the back door.
Another serve.
What will Huber do now? What does he have in store for us? Vanheusden, nice pressure. No backup from Verbreakel though, and you feel like this is going to be a matter of time until this happens. Huber gets by, Möll with a good screen. And ooh, an easy goal I almost said, but the contact from Vanheusden just knocks Huber a little bit out of balance. But again, just postponing the inevitable easy score from Huber. So the Belgian duo here on the verge of retirement, showing their age right now.
Oh, that went in.
Sneaks in a goal from behind, off of Möll. So little redemption here for Vanheusden. Quick shot from Huber, and Verbreakel does well to pound on the rebound, and his team will take over possession.
2 minutes left. I think.
Oh, that sneaks in as well. Well, that's one Stefan Möll would want back, I think. Sneaks right in between his legs, his wheels, of course. Huber.
I'm hoping for another Belgium goal.
Makes it 17-5, the score. Oh,
now they start scoring.
Sneaky.
It's a bit too late, but
It's a bit
now
late.
the goals went in. Raining almost.
Maybe this is a good sign for the rest of the games for the Belgians. They maybe have fixed their offensive issues. Save from Verbreakel again, and the ball is loose.
Oh,
but somehow Huber is able to pounce on that. That was...
Was that?
What the heck happened?
I don't know.
It seemed a pretty easy ball for Vanheusden to play out of there, but Huber somehow is able to sneak in and grab it. Vanheusden, shot off of Möll, I think, and the post maybe. Turns into an easy transition score for Huber. That's time. So,
yeah,
the final score of this game, 19-7, was never really all that close. But the Germans again puts an exclamation point on their bid for the title, and the Belgians, well, they need to go back to the drawing board. They need to fix the offense. There was a little bit of life here late in the game, but they need to figure out how to consistently generate good looks.